So it begins. The scrutiny of the much talked about issue and cause of a word war between the two chambers of Congress, with the Senate vowing to take as much time as needed to ensure only economic provisions of the most sacred Constitution are reviewed and, if needed, altered. With wisdom coming from the very framers of the 1987 Constitution, as well as other bright minds, the upper chamber is making sure changes made will not only be constitutional and just, but also be ultimately for the benefit of the Filipino people. Daniel Manalastas has the full report.
As senators began the hearing on the resolution of both houses number 6, or the proposed amendment to the economic provisions of the 1987 Constitution, they assured it won't be rushed.
We will not be falling into a trap on any deadline. We, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Senate, will make sure that we deliberate this as much as possible and come out with the best outcome for our people. And so with that, I give my full support to our chairperson, Senator Sani Angara. The timeline is in your hands.
Huwag natin isipin na ito ay isang milagro na pag pinasa natin ay darating bigla at kakatok sa ating mga pintuan ang mga mamumuhunan at mga negosyante. Dahil tulad ng sinabi ng ating mga kasama, maraming factors po yan.
We will continue to be vigilant habang nakatutok po tayo dito sa RBH 6 hearings. Todo bantay din po tayo sa galaw ng mga kasamahan natin. While we make sure that RBH 6 sticks to the original intention to amend only economic provisions of the Constitution.
Some framers of the 1987 Constitution also attended the hearing and shared different views. Some agreed to remove the restrictive economic provisions, while some expressed otherwise.
I believe that it should not be in the Constitution. It should be in an ordinary legislation. I'm for restriction, but it should be flexible. Economic provisions, economic policy should be flexible to meet changing times in the economy.
What our country and our people need today are not amendments to or revision of the Constitution, but the full implementation of its principles and state policies.
Former Finance Secretary Gary Teves said removing the restrictive economic provisions will be a welcome opportunity to attract foreign investors.
The Philippines still lags behind its ASEAN peers in foreign direct investment. Data as of 2022 indicate that Indonesia, Vietnam, Malaysia, and Thailand have surpassed the Philippines in attracting foreign direct investments.
Right now, there seems to be an unclear timeline for the Senate to pass the RBH 6, but Senator Sani Angara sees that could conclude by October, in time for the COMELEC filing of candidacies for the 2025 midterm elections. Daniel Manalastas from the National TV for a new and better republic.